Hello, folks. Welcome back to the live stream. And boy, I've been excited for this one. Joy of Creation's getting a remake? Ooh, hey, that's something. Welcome, William Afton fans. The Ghost Children would like to have a word with you. Good to have y'all here today. Yeah, sure. Be cool to see. He did? Huh? Did he like release it on like Spotify and stuff, or just like SoundCloud or something? Hang on. Oh, yeah, he did. I'll have to check that out later. Thanks for the heads up. Do me a favor, Wasim. If you're in the Spotify crowdsource playlist that I gave y'all, put it in there, please. That way I have like an incentive to check it out later. Cheers. All right, y'all read the title. Y'all see the theme. My hair is not cooperating with me today. My goodness, I might have to put on a hat. I'm watching two streams at once. Hi, Civ. Good to have you. All right. So, here is how this is going to work. Because it is FNAF versus EDM, I reckon that for the first hour of the stream, we'll do song suggestions. For the first, like, half hour, I say we do song suggestions specifically of FNAF songs, and then the other half, we'll still keep on that train, but also try to find songs that pair well with those FNAF songs we find. So, I came prepared today, as you can see. Cheers. I say we get straight into it, shall we? Let's get some FNAF songs going, shall we? Y'all can hear me, right? Yes, y'all can. Okay. I always got to be vigilant about my mic audio because sometimes this mic kind of likes to cut out every so often. Ain't it fun? All right. So, let me actually go ahead and pull up the folder that I have, because I do have a folder of songs we've already accumulated from the last stream, actually. Let's see, stream mixes, FNAF versus EDM 1. Why do you keep doing that? I'm not doing that, silly. There we go. This is going to distract me from game dev. Let me look for some fun songs, please. As many as y'all want. So far, what do we have? We have a few songs from DA Games, Break My Mind, I'm the Purple Guy, and It's Time to Die. We have, of course, the Living Tombstones Five Nights at Freddy's song, because we had to. We have Springtrap Finale and the Bonnie song by Groundbreaking. Sayonara Maxwell with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And we have a collection of some of the Living Tombstones tracks. Stuck Inside. By who? I think someone already did it, so we're good. Oh, did they? Let me see. I'm going to double check that. Oh yeah, they did. Man, y'all are like filling up the crowdsource playlist. We got 41 songs in there already. It's awesome. Including songs I've already added to the playlist, but hey. Doesn't matter to me. As long as we're... Oh, JT music. I don't have any JT music yet. We should get some JT music up in this. Alright, hit me with it. What y'all got? Where do I send my... Just in chat. You just tell me what song and I'll go ahead and grab it. Just name, artist, and I'll look for it myself. Stuck Inside by Black Griffin in the Living Tombstone. Now that one I have not heard yet. So let's see what this is, shall we? Oh, okay. All right, let me have a quick listen to this real quick. Oh, there's a lot of names on there. Living Tombstone, CG5.
I've been away way too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so I need to put an end to everyone. 2, 3, 4. 5 nights, 5 innocent lives I took before their time. It's all
Yikes!
I'll be fine.
This is the movie song. That makes sense. I could kind of see that from the music video. Yikes! CG5! And now we're going halftime? Oh, this is the CG5 remix. It does have that bit of like really high-end production.
As my lungs collapse, remember that I always come back.
There it is. There's the William Afton line we all know. All right, already we got ourselves a good one. Ooh, should I get this one? It's Orcadia, I Always Come Back. No worries, Civ. Hang on, let me actually... What about this one? I'm grabbing this one. I feel like this one has a lot of potential for this mix. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's for sure a good one. I'm gonna actually keep this playing, but like really quiet. Just to offer some extra background noise. Okay, CG5 Left Behind and Tryhard Ninja It's Me. Dude, Tryhard Ninja It's Me is a classic. I'm totally grabbing that one. Oh, the CG5 like collab cover of DA Games is Left Behind. Right. I forgot about this. All right. With 8-Bit Ryan, yes.
The horrors they lurk beneath the shadows of remorse. You wouldn't know, of course, but I forced a new judgment day. On this day you will repay your respects to all that may lurk in between your mind and mankind. So have a seat and be afraid. Fear's about to commence the final ritual. One body is all we need for this to be complete. And when that day begins to take form, you won't be
grab that. There we go.
You'll only live with us inside the darkness as we tell you a bit hours left behind. All this torture will unwind. I was never wrong.
8-Bit Ryan turned into the 8-Bit drummer. Yes, absolutely. Love DA Games and stuff. And CG5, of course. Alright, yeah, that's good. This comes from Inside by the Living Tombstone. No, I did not check that one out, but there was also another. Tryhard Ninja, It's Me. 10-year FNAF animation remake. Okay, but that's not really important to this, is it? We just want the song. Yeah, this is the one. A classic indeed.
To your office, settle down and take a seat. Please pay no attention to the terrifying screams. You should hear the warnings of the voice that's on the phone. Tonight you might be by yourself, but you are not alone. The masks that we wear pretend they are there, but you can only hide for so long.
This is like perfect for this mix. Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy. Yeah. This build-up is a little silly, but I can work with it.
There's evil that waits inside of me.
I mean, come on. This has so much potential. All right. What do we got next? Another Five Nights. That's JT Music, isn't it? Yeah, JT Music. Totally. Absolutely. Yes. All right, yeah. What else? What else? What else? Oh, man, Falcon, y'all went all out. Don't worry, I see it, Wasim. I'm just scrolling back up through all of them so I don't miss any. Because there's a lot to get through here. Let's see. Hat Trick. I don't know that one, actually. Or if I do, I don't remember it by that name. Oh, it's JT Music. Okay, maybe I do know it. Okay, but how long is the song itself? Let's see what this is. Following video may contain Springtrap. Wait, I just want the song. Just the song. Where's just... Is it here? There we go. Hey, JT.
What's wrong with me? I don't feel like myself. Almost like I'm becoming someone else. That's better.
Hi, kids. Do you like night shifts? If I killed the lights, could you survive this?
The freaking reference to his, like, FNAF 2 rap. Hi, kids. Do you like violence?
Want me to stick spring locks into my eyelids and rise from the dead like my French horses? I never left the spotlight that I'm in, so I'm back, just not quite to find it. Nonetheless, I kept you blindsided. The fast pace right now, I'm in the right biz. Living definition of what Frankenstein is. Find what's familiar, then bastardize it back for another bite. Oh, my surprise!
JT Music cannot go a single FNAF song without referencing the word bite. I swear to God.
Just like the pizza, I'm not expiring. Open up your mind, show me round and tie, not frontal lobe. I'd like to try it. Nobody is blowing the top off of my lid. What could is a crime done if I don't hide it? My gift to you, this suit.
I like the flow.
What's your name, buddy? You might know what mine is. Who knows my history? White chalk outlines it. Got it figured out good. Now I'll just rewrite it. They're lining up for me. Right where they wanna be. I pulled off the facade and finally I can breathe this world. It's different when you've seen the dark side of my teeth. You want answers? You'll get static. Check
This is
that your
cool.
password or you'll be gaslit. Haunted by the past tragedies or magic. But this rabbit knows a lot more than hat tricks. How it
There it is.
Know what happened here? Where's the rest of the staff?
Don't go asking, dear.
That Matt Pat can't tap in. I sent him.
Hey, Matt Pat.
Spring trap man on the edge of your seat, yeah, strapped in. Happy to see me back clapping. Love and encore, or I'm not an acting. Bet I'll keep you watching as long as I am flashing. Ever wonder why when a car crashes? The reason we all wanna see the racket. People need the details, even if it's graphic. Nothing like a massacre trucker for traffic. Line them up for me. Draw the curtain, it's fiery, captivate.
What in the...
Got an audience, I won't make 'em wait. I've spent so long painting on your smiles, the diamonds. Have I become something So allow me to name some: Chucky, Norman Bates, Michael and Jason, Pennywise and Freddy,
The glove with the blades one.
Hannibal.
The glove with the blades one. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna find a way to use this for sure. At least we're gonna try to. This is a good one. Man. Okay. All right. I gotta take a break from this particular string of suggestions. We gotta I gotta have y'all do one at a time. Otherwise, it's gonna take me forever to get through all of y'all's. What are the requirements of a song to be suggested? Doesn't really matter as long as it is Five Nights at Freddy's related or something that you think would mix well with FNAF songs. Just pretty much anything that kind of fits this kind of criteria in general. All right, this comes from Inside by the Living Tombstone. Let's get around to this before Wasim yells at me again. Oh, this is a security breach one. Okay.
How we could have known that was knocking us system. There was a pre-existing victim programmed to do nothing else. Why feel so alone when we share so much wisdom? But to set fire to the kingdom, burn it down till it made.
Not the vibe I was expecting.
Now this comes from inside. How long do we have to try?
This is pretty.
From inside and stay there until you die. Now this comes from inside. How long do we have to try?
It is a little hard to hear the lyrics. Unfortunately, I can read them obviously, but hearing them is another story. I'm trying to listen without watching, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Now this comes from inside and stays there until you die.
I can kind of hear the lyrics, but it's a little hard to tell. But yeah, I love the vibe of this. I could totally use this. Okay. Living Tombstone always knew what he was doing. Yeah, I would agree with that. Kept accidentally typing the lyrics of the songs into my code instead of what. I have done that way too many times. Sometimes when I'm chatting with friends on Discord while watching a video, sometimes I'll accidentally type out the stuff I'm listening to. Whether it's a song or just a video I'm watching. Yeah. All right, let's see. Nate wants to battle. Yes, we do need some Nate wants to battle in this. I have used Nightmare by Nate Wants to Battle in a mix I have not released yet. There's a particular mix, Deathmatch EDM Gaming 2, where I used Nightmare by Nate Wants to Battle and Blood by Illenium and Froy Vance, I think it is. I think that's what his name is. But that was the combo I did, and I really like that combo. I might reference it in this mix again. We'll see. DA Games moving up in the world. Ooh, a DA Games song I don't know. Moving up in the world sounds like it might be FNAF 6, you know? Like, you know, Pizzeria Simulator. No, it's Security Breach again. Okay. Let's see what this is.
Let's rock till the sun goes down. Take a kiss from the moonlight polluted ground. Yes, yes, what we call our night. Make a noise till bright. Moving up in the world tonight.
As a beaten up star, cast back purpose to rock, but the rock has died. It's just begun. We stop when we won. We won't be back when they ignite with views and dumb fun. You're here feeling up as the surface move further the more you try. It's just begun. We stop when we won. We won't be back when they ignite with views and dumb fun. My friend, it's not the end. Your family lives inside this hall of madness, and they want you home and into bed. They had a plan for you all along, and you reside inside this shackle and hide. You better hide, or the mastermind will consume your mind.
Look till the sun goes by. Please come out from the corner where you hide. We'll pick you up when you fall while the mastermind.
The entire mall. Let's rock till the sun goes down. Take a kiss from the moonlight, but losing pound. This here's what we call a night. Make a noise worldwide, moving up in the world tonight. Now light shines on our ghost town. Bent to rip out your ears so you hear no sound. Lockdown will begin in time, where the rain or shine, moving up in the world tonight. MCs in motion. You're not getting a phone call, but our mind is there, and this way just killed us all.
Again, without the lyrics on screen, it's a little hard to hear them. Just a little bit. And I'll be completely honest, I'm not really vibing with this one as much as I have some of the other ones. Yeah, I know Brothers in Arms. It's got that kind of swing vibe to it that DA Games really likes to do sometimes. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. See ya, Civ. Let's see. What's next? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. There's quite a few JT music songs. Let's go with my personal favorite. Ah, right. No, I just want this. This has always been my personal favorite JT song. Besides Join Us for a Bite.
Hi kids, do you like violence? Want me to grab a spare bear suit and stuff you inside it? Got an appetite, grab a couple slices. Mom and dad lied when they told you I was lifeless. What's this? Someone in the main office? Hanging out after hours, how obnoxious. Watching us on his monitor, preposterous. Time to wake the others, now we'll show him who the boss is. Call me Freddy, I'm the teddy with a temper. When I see a face like yours, I remember. Make it through the night, and I bet they'll give you tenure. Then you can be part of.
I know, right? The voice is really cool in this one.
Major upgrade, so I hope you don't hate
Oh, but the
staying up
chorus.
late. If you're scared, give your resume an update. Cause unless you quit, you'll still be making minimum wage. I come to life, you got no place to hide. Keep an eye on the time and alive by your side. You can try if you like to survive 5 more nights. Stick around, don't be shy. We're your friends, we'll show you why.
Yes. 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 This one is perfect, I think. It has so much to it that I think works for this. Yeah. It's in the same key as I Got No Time. C minor. You didn't know it was a FNAF song? It literally says 5 more nights in the chorus. How'd you not know? Do I have Join Us for a Bite? I should have Join Us for a Bite if I don't already. I don't. Let's fix that. My guy, I was a kid back then. Oh, so you didn't know what FNAF was at the time. Fair enough. Who's the singer? Andrea Storm Caden. I saw your suggestion, Riley. I'll check it out I'll check it out next. This is like one of the best in FNAF music.
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't want to leave.
No, don't worry about it.
Down here we're lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. You've been through 20 long, frightful nights. You've seen their faces, found all their plights. You know our show is so far from over. And Freddie told us you're an organ donor. All eyes are on you. We can walk you through all our fantasy, learn what we've gone through. We can teach you to love the tragedy. You fought the nightmares and the bad gift ready. We're all still right here, so let's get funny. We're feeling festive. Join the party, we'll try hard not to bite. Anger is restless. Don't hold it against us, we're alright. The fun is starting. A celebration that lasts eternally. I'm always watching. Because somebody purple murdered me. Will be found.
Alright.
Down.
Yeah. I think it's like, yeah. I think y'all get the point at this point. It's just a really good song. All right. Let's see what this is. Well, hold on. I want to see if I can get just the audio without the intro. Because no, not this one. Could use some more Try Hard Ninja. That would be kind of fun. Join the Party is a good one too. Do they not have just... Okay. Then I'm going to need to... When I go through this, I'm going to have to skip past the intro in the file. Nice, I knew it. They keep on referencing themselves. 5 long nights. Welcome in 22. There's a version in YouTube Music. I believe it, but I couldn't find it. We cannot cover your loss. We get to... Again, the self-referencing. You got no place to hide. You can eye on the time and the light by your... Wait a minute. This isn't a Joy of Creation song. This is this. I was like, wait a minute. I have heard this before, haven't I? At least in concept. I didn't realize it was this. All right, let's All right, let's see what this is. Dude, this would have gone off like 13 years ago when dubstep was like starting to become a thing. I don't know how I would use this, but sure, I'll grab it. Rucka spotted. That's fair. Hey. I like those plucks. That's fun. Oh, this.
Since my birthday, fast bears, that was the worst day. Now, somebody help me. 'Cause when I open up my eyes, they surround me. Why did it happen?
Okay, I'm not entirely certain how I'm gonna end up using this if I do. But there is some potential here in terms of like possible like ways I could use this. I'm sure of it. All right. Anyways, let's what do this song basically becomes Ultimate Custom Nights theme song. You did custom all 20 and got the unbeatable. Huh. Okay, not what I was expecting. All right, what next? What next? Absolute Ultimate Custom Night. Absolutely. I could also consult my own playlist of FNAF songs. See what we have or don't have. Man, back in the day when he was called JT Machinima instead of JT Music. Kind of wild to me. Yeah, done right, those kinds of songs could be really fun. Mashups made within a song, basically. That's why I love cold breaks. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, what's next? We've got some stuff to... Okay, there is one song that I had in mind that I want to get before I forget. No, don't worry, Wasim. I learned my lesson from last time.
One step at a time, I'm going out of my mind. I'm being hunted by something primal. They're just simple machines. Your tainted souls they steam. For 5 nights I'll feel for my survival. Are they mechanical? They hunt like animals. Freezing for seconds while I see their corpses. I'm getting panicked now. I'm locking this place down. I'm feeling watched by unnatural forces. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You see 95, I've got 11 on my tail. No time to think of a way to survive. Mechanical instinct. Mechanical
All right. That one is good to go. I've got ideas for that one. Not entirely sure how I'll do it just yet, but I've got ideas. Yeah, we're going in with a lot of good classics. I mean, this one was 11 years ago, so we might get the EDM songs within the mixing process. I think actually now is a good time to also start introducing the EDM songs into the suggestions. So you can still suggest FNAF songs if you wanna, and I highly suggest that, especially because we need a variety of artists to work with. We've got Aviators, Black Griffin, DA Games, Living Tombstone, Groundbreaking, JT, one Oracadia, and one Tryhard Ninja. Not a lot of variety there. I'm hoping to like get some really good stuff. DJ Shred and Inferno. I'll start with this. 4 years ago. Okay, so this is during the time when DJ Stryden was still doing that same style or same, like, yeah. Even this is fake? Come on. All right. Yeah, by all means. I'll take anything if you think it could fit. Okay, I stand corrected. What the hell is this? This is so different from what I was expecting. I feel like this could work, though. I really do. It's hard to tell what would be a good match for a FNAF song. So what I would recommend doing, take a FNAF song and kind of get the general vibe of it and find songs that you think match that vibe. Intra-Ravenous 2 soundtrack nightclub fight. That is very specific. All right, hang on. Let's see. What do we got? This from Extruller? Wait, what? Yo, okay. Just casually pull out a freaking Extruller track out of nowhere? I didn't know. All right, what the fuck is this? Whoa, that's got some grit. Well, of course it does. It's Extruller. Yeah, Wasim, you say that, but only like one other person has suggested something. So if you're gonna complain, at least also suggest something, please. Oh, you did? What? Oh, Cryosphere. I didn't see that. My bad. Yeah, we could totally work with this. This could work. I can't believe that, like, you just randomly pulled out an Extruller track without even realizing it. Cryosphere. Bearender? By who? Yeah, sounds like it, Riley. It's a little bit faster than I Got No Time, but I could see it. I absolutely could see it. The chords, the general vibe, yeah, it totally could work. Shirobon Fracture. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to copy. I meant to paste. There we go. 3 years ago. I mean, a lot of 8-bit stuff, to be fair, can really work with a lot of this, with a lot of FNAF stuff, simply because of the fact that, quite literally, FNAF stuff has a lot of, like, glitchy elements, a lot of video gamey elements, because of, like, you know, the arcade mini-games in between some of this stuff. So, I'm already seeing this being a good fit. I mean, I do like arcade. I know that one pretty well, so yeah, I could probably work with that one. Does the beat pick up, or is it just like this the whole time? I doubt it. I'll grab this. There it is. There it is. How the hell did I go from 10 viewers to 4 viewers in the span of like 60 seconds? What the hell did I do? Yeah, I feel like this song could definitely work. I don't know what with, but I do think it could work pretty well. Okay, now I'm suddenly down to 2 viewers. What the hell? Now 1. Okay, something's going on. Let me refresh. Something's wrong. I feel like something's off here, because y'all are here, obviously, and yet, like, it's saying 1 watching now. That has to be a glitch. Ruckus Poltergeist. I'll do that after this and Wubbaduck Danger. Wait, is this without the weird pitch shift kind of thing? Because that's clearly D minor. Correction, it can't be a Finch stream with having you in it without cold breaks. You're the reason for that, alright? Let's not get it twisted. Fun fact, Arcade is the first song that I heard from Cold Breaks when it randomly popped up in Newgrounds' audio, like, of the week kind of thing. Or was it of the day? I can't remember. But that's how I first learned about this. Fitting. Although inaccurate, Bonnie does not have eyebrows. To be fair, I do bring Shirobon wherever I go. There you go. There's your cold breaks. How's the drop go? I don't really fully remember. I kind of do, but not fully. Let's see. Okay, I do remember. I'd argue Wubba Duck had better production back then than Cold Breaks did back in the day. Cold Breaks nowadays has better production, but yeah, back in the day, Cold Breaks did not match. Someone mentioned, where is it? Ruckus Poltergeist. What the? I very clearly copied that, silly. Why did you not? Oh, that is really high on the ears. I'm gonna have to fix that in EQing. Ooh, I forgot how much I like the flow of this one. Alright, how's the drop go? Let's see if I remember. Is it... Is that the one I'm thinking of? No. What was I thinking of? Which one was I thinking of with that one? Wow. Killbot could absolutely work. Ruckus. I'm gonna grab Killbot while I'm thinking about it. I know we used it in the previous mix, but Killbot in a FNAF mix? Come on. Yes. We could probably do something special with it. I don't know what, but we totally could. It was problematic. I knew it wasn't Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker's slower than that. How does that one go? Right. Okay. Well, I'm not going to add this, but I just wanted to, like, remind myself how it goes. What else do we have? Kinsis Moria Dragonfly. Why not Nitrofun Dragonfly? Wait. What is this? Random breakbeat D&D kind of thing. It's hitting us with the amen break. This is an odd pick. I mean, this song is called Dragonfly. I don't see where the screw up is, unless you meant to say the Nitro Fun one. I assume you meant this one. Oh, imagine this with It's Me or something like that. That could be fun. God bless Cypher Music, keeping the old school Nitro Fun style alive. Keeping the old Monster Cat style going. Dragonfly. I didn't know either until I looked it up on Spotify, but yeah, apparently, like, if I were to... And I'll be lifted. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. That messed everything up. Brr. Hold on. No, not here. Brr. You're being stupid. Stop it. There we go. All right. And I'll be lifted high, be like a dragonfly. But yeah, these synths are totally lyrics. Glazing core. I appreciate the fanfare all the same, man. Cheers. Alright, I think we get the idea for that one. Alright, what is next? Because we have quite a bit to work with so far. Science Blaster. I somehow... Jake Neutron Jack's toy. I somehow skipped over those. Let me fix that. Copy, please. Huh? All right, I'll trust it.
Are you really still here watching that YouTube kid slop? Man, I really thought people would have better taste nowadays. Maybe you could waste your
I mean, yeah, your profile picture on Discord says so. I can believe it.
time doing something more mature, like taxes. But I know you won't.
This feels like trying to stuff an Amazing Digital Circus song into a FNAF song, basically, because this kind of vibe already feels very much like if you replace like the general lyrics, the instrumental could work very well for something FNAF related.
What's got you fuming, buddy? What's got you raging, dude? Did something piss you off? You better learn to cope soon. This place eats jokes for breakfast. You'll need some thicker skin. Cause if you're angry now, imagine how you'll feel when you check your bedroom and it's crawling with snakes. When every step you take's a face full of rakes. When even seats are...
I really feel like I would get a lot more appreciation out of this if I watched the Amazing Digital Circus. Because as of now, I am very unfamiliar. So for now, I will move on. Especially because I don't think The Amazing Digital Circus and FNAF should go together for this. This is FNAF versus EDM, not EDM versus The Amazing Digital Circus. Maybe I'm kind of splitting hairs here, but still. I mean, yeah, for, I mean, MatPat is, like, known in the community as the FNAF theory guy, so how could I not include this? I mean, come on, man. It's, like, so perfect. We could maybe also get a sample of "Hello, Internet, welcome to Game Theory" in this mix at some points. That would be kind of fun. Imoxta can be a Lunar. If this is another freaking YouTube like sound library thing. Okay, no, it's not. Cumbia Step? What is this? Am I missing something here? This is just Lunar Abyss. But kind of fucked up. What the hell? No. No, absolutely not. We're not doing that. How dare you? Oh, what in the hell? Lunar Abyss in my head at 3 a.m. You know what? Yeah. 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 That was the last thing I was expecting. Just the way it kind of like sped up, slowed down, and just and then that beat came in, just like it was like all kind of like it didn't know what it wanted to do. I'm lightheaded from that. Hype is a bit of an interesting pick from Tokyo Machine. I don't. Pro is laughing maniacally. Yes, maniacally. It sounds kind of taunty, something like that. I don't know what to make of it, but I do not. No. New song inspired by Lunar Abyss. No, the fuck it is not. It ain't inspired. It is a twisted version, okay? Kind of sounds taunty. Thought of that could work for Tokyo Machine. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. All right, let's get a couple more EDM songs and then we'll move on to actually starting the mix. Actually, I want to start the mix with the FNAF 1 song from The Living Tombstone. That, I think, is probably the best thing to start with. But I don't know what songs to pair it with. So let's get ourselves some inspiration, shall we? Leave it till last? No, we gotta start with this one. We have to start with this one, surely. Avenza Wicked VIP. I don't remember how that one goes. Also, chat, what's your favorite FNAF animatronic from any game? I'm curious. Mine's always been Bonnie from FNAF 1. Use your greatest weapon first. No. Use the greatest weapon to hook them, and then we twist it into the real greatest thing later on at the end. What will that be? I don't know, but we're figuring this out as we go. Nightmare. Which nightmare? Oh, all FNAF 4 animatronics. Okay, but if you had to pick one. Okay, Avenza Wicked VIP. Probably Freddy. Ah, okay. Freddy's not a bad pick. It's like the man himself. I do not remember this at all. Okay, so FNAF 1 is in C# minor. I do remember that. Because it would otherwise be E major if we're going with the major key. Hey, Seviler showed up in my recommended here. What the hell? Okay, sure. But other than him, Springtrap. Springtrap is a good pick. Especially, like, the original one, I think. Every other iteration that came after him, other than, like, maybe Glitch Trap, because that's a bit of a different thing. Oh. Wait, what key is this? This is E flat minor, right? Do we got mid-tempo in this? Dude, we could use some mid-tempo. No. 22, we're not doing cumbia stuff. We're not doing that. Y'all messed up the first time you did that. We're not doing it again, okay? I refuse. You broke me once. Not again. This logo kind of confuses me a little bit. Oh. The low end kind of disappeared, but it's kind of cool. Do it anyways. I could see myself working with this. I'd have to pitch things around a little bit, but I could see this working for sure. We got one of the nightmare critters in chat. What up? I always like struggle to figure out how to pronounce that. Is it Tuli? Tuli the nightmare critter. Welcome in. Okay. Can't we pair it with arcade? Not sure. Maybe. What was that 1788L song? It was from, is it Synthetic that I'm thinking of? I think so. Yeah, I remember actually. I like in the very first meme mix that I made. Hold on, I'm just gonna show you guys actually. I'm gonna close. Did not mean to do that. That was random to just randomly like. All right, where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I remember, like, is it around here? Yes, there's a reason for this. Yes. Here we are. I used the FNAF 1 song in this mix. With synthetic. What else did I use here? Hang on. With Dr. Fresh Fire. That's what I'm thinking. I want to do this. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece to see night 5. I got a rabbit on my tail with no time to think of a way to survive. Something like that. Yeah. That's like the general idea that I like had for using Mechanical Instinct. That plus the FNAF 1 like acapella, but like as the second drop. I want to do something like with the FNAF 1 song in its original key first before we do this. You kind of see the vision? Boom Kitty Obelisk. F777 Phantom. That's an F777 song I don't quite recognize off the... Why do you not work? I'm trying to copy. Why do you not copy? Please. There we go. Oh, of course it's Geometry Dash Radio. Wildfire 1. This is 8 years ago? Wait, is it actually, or is it just... It's only Newgrounds? This almost feels like a Water Flame song more than an F777 song. There we go. Now it sounds a bit Dim Rain. Again, pretty Water Flame. But you say go to the second drop. Oh. Unless you meant like this. No, that does not sound like a 1788L drop. I'm sorry. No, it does not. I am so sorry. But no, the hell it does not. Boom Kitty Obelisk, though. That could probably work. The remastered upload? Can you DM it to me then? So I just have that on hand. Put your hands up. This'll need some snare helper, but sure. Is it weird that I like Obelisk more than Citadel? No, I don't think it's weird. I think it's just a matter of opinion, you know, separate taste. You're allowed to like different things. As is everyone. Okay, we need some more mid-tempo. Like maybe some melodic mid-tempo to go with like the FNAF 1 song. Something in C sharp minor, E major, something around there to kind of work with before we go into synthetic. That's the idea anyways. So aha. Ah, the Newgrounds release. All right. Access granted. Oh, sorry, wait. Access granted. Oh, it's a Halloween release. Oh. Where are the drums? This was back in Halloween of 09. Holy hell. Wow. Niptane Crew. That's quite an interesting pick. But I do like some Niptane. Is that how you pronounce it? Niptane? Oh, hello. Wait, have I heard this before? Hang on. Which one? Oh, wait, I have used this before. In my Rocket League gaming mix, I think. In the home screen? Something from this, I guess? I don't know. Art stream, I guess? Yes, this is good. This could work well with synthetic. For sure. Big Giant Circles, Houston. Ooh. We're already getting some good stuff. Ooh. I immediately think of Try Hard Ninja when I hear this. I do remember this one. I don't know where I would use this, but I do really want to use this. This is really nice. Kaixo Rebellion. Okay. We do still need some more mid-tempo stuff. So if y'all can provide that, that would be very helpful. Man, back when Kaixo's logo looked like that. Long build-up. Yeah. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. The Living Tombstone, My Ordinary Life. Let's do this next. Is this just a straight up Living Tombstone song? No real attachment to it. It's an original song. Okay. You can't just hit us with the frickin' PS2 opening screen just so casually like that. Hold on. I'm just gonna go with just the audio version. Or, I mean, I could also go with this. I feel like this is a remix of a freaking kid show's intro or something like that.
They tell me keep it simple, I tell them take it slow. I feed them water and ideas, so I let it grow. I tell them take it easy, they laugh and tell me no. It's cool, but I don't see them laughing at my money though.
Don't worry, you know it.
I'm spitting tracks, catch me.
I beg to differ.
My records know you can't combat me. They tell me Jesus walks, I tell them money talks. Blame got me chill, cause I'm living in an icebox. They tell me I've been sleeping, I say I'm wide awake. Tracks hot and ready, so they call me Mr. Easy Big. They say the grass is greener, I do my grass is dank. Driving with the drag on an empty tank to the bank. Do you feel me? Take a look inside my brain. The people always different, but it always feels the same. That's the real me, pop the champagne. The haters wanna hurt me and I'm laughing at the pain.
Staying still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. Paid bills, nice clothes. If I fall, I think I'll fly. Touch me, Midas, make me part of your design. None to guide us. I feel fear for the very last time.
God, I really gotta, this has nothing to do with the music, but I really want to make a logo of my name, kind of like the Living Tombstones. No vibe spotted. Yeah, no vibe spotted here, I'm afraid. Mid-tempo is anything from like 80 to 110 BPM. I'm going to favor stuff around 100 to 110 BPM. Desex Vanta Black. That's quite an interesting pick. Let's see what this is. I mean, I know kind of what it is, but I don't remember how it goes.
My consciousness exists.
Temanite Evolution? Ooh, maybe. We're almost there, Wasim, don't worry. And I'll probably make this stream a little bit longer, too. We're at least gonna get started on the mix, don't you worry. Okay, if I pitch this down by 1, I can then overlay the Living Tombstones FNAF 1 song a cappella over top. I think I can make that work. I won't use the whole entire 2-minute intro. What does the drop sound like, though? All right, how does this go again? This song has like 4 drops. I'm gonna see what else it has. Whoa. Imagine we start with this. That would be just wild. And then this goes into synthetic. Temanite evolution, you say? Okay. I'll do this. Okay. I could do you one better, though. All right, this is in F sharp minor. We need stuff that's in E minor still. We will figure this out. Swears we will. I swears we will. God, I wish I could use Till It's Over. That would be a fun way to start things off. But it's in G minor. That's so far away. I'm like scrolling through one of my Spotify playlists to see if I can find something. There we go. Yeah, that's helpful. We will figure this out. This could work. You got one, Wasim? Hit me with it. This totally could work. Above? Where above? I don't see it. If you posted something, I don't see it for some reason. Come on. That's like so perfect for this. Okay, Cybrexus Terabyte. Old version. Okay. Beatcraft. Do I go with old version or new version? I assume new version, but I'll let you be the decider. Also, Wasim, if you suggested something, it does not show for some reason. So I recommend typing it again, please. New version. You got it. Hey, also in the same key. A little fast, it's in house, but we can turn that down. We totally could. Hey. That's weird, Wasim. Can you DM it to me? Maybe YouTube is not sending it for some reason. Dexarson immunity. Okay. I see it now. I'll check that out after. Assuming I remember how it goes. Whoa. That was cool. Yeah. This has potential for sure. Do I know when the Space Mix will release for YouTube? My goal is middle of the month. That is the current goal because I still got to make the video for it. I have the picture for it, but now I gotta make the video for it. Skrillex kill everybody and Dex Arson immunity. All right, I'll do kill everybody first. Grab this. Yes. Paste that in. Couple more, and I think we're good to go. I think we have our intro and Dex Arson immunity. Let's see if I remember how this one goes. Ah, yes.
What's up?
Yes. What's our intro again? It's gonna be a couple of different tracks. So he actually pulled this up and go into... Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do your thing. Just make it quick, please. Please wait while virtual DJ updates. Okay. FNAF versus EDM. Yes. So we got that. Scroll down. Click. Tag editor. Let's make sure all of that's ready to go. Ha. I'm just gonna select these, tag editor, make sure that's that, so that we don't have any unwanted bias. Why'd you skip over this one? Can I have you rescan, please? Why are you not doing that? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, maybe color the tracks to determine if they are FNAF or EDM aligned. That is not a bad idea for later, because right now we gotta actually like get started on this. So let's see. Where is... Here we are. This is it. 103. Also, let me get UVR ready to go so that I could have that open. Create a folder dedicated to acapellas. Or actually for stems. There we go. A folder dedicated to stems. I don't know why it defaults these. I really don't like that it does. There we go. Start processing. Oh, actually, cancel. Cancel. I don't want vocals only. I want both. There we go. Cool. Now I've got the stems for that ready to go. Color the EDM songs with different colors while the FNAF songs with purple. Let's not overcomplicate things, I think. Let's see. We had Silent Shadow of You, I think, was one of the songs. Tempo is that? It's 110 tempo. Right. So we'll start in 110 tempo. Whoa. That is loud. Let's fix that. Look at us actually starting the mix like in the same stream. Okay. What if we straight up did this? And then check this out. Yes, already we got something cool going on. Let's reverse this, stretch it, build it up in volume, and pitch it up like this. Let's make this louder, though. Re-including Avenza, re-including Wicked VIP? I think so. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. I just wanted to get, like, a start going. What's the tempo on this one? Straight 100. I like it. That's E flat minor, so E flat minor, D, C sharp. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on, I need to skip ahead to win some... To some degree, I think we could stand to stick at the same key. Like, this one's not in the same key. Make them think, oh, it's just one of these FNAF's mixes. Oh, no, it's not. I know what you mean. All right, and then now cut. I'm just gonna drop that in. It separated that too. We including arcade? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna play this out. This is 103 tempo. Oh no! Shoot, that's a problem. It cuts out a lot. Oh no, hang on. I'm sure that... There we go. That's better. I don't know how we got that out of Ultimate Vocal Remover. Probably because it's a vocoder kind of stem, so that's probably why. Okay, let me grab this. Grab you. And paste you in here. Let's try this again, shall we? Normalize. Use project tempo. It is 103. There we go, there we go. That feels so weird to hear. Yeah, now it's getting better. Check this out. Wait, what this needs? Hang on. Now let's reverse this. And there we go. Yes! Yes, I love how that sounds. We need a little bit of reverb on this. Just the smidgiest of smidges. I think that's good. Just enough to get the idea across. Okay, it gets a little louder at some point, so let's compress this a little bit, actually.
Buster took our life away. Now we're stuck here to decay. Please let us get it. Don't look us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're pulling ourselves, we've lost all control, and we're forced into take that role. We're feeling all alone, stuck in our little self since 1987. Join us, be our friend, or just be stuck in its head. Buster took our life away. Now we're stuck here to decay.
There we go. I think something like that.
We're waiting every night to finally roll it back. We're waiting every night to finally roll it back. songs with no instead. Getting faster took our life away. Now we're stuck here trading play. Jesus, let's get it. Don't look us away. We're not like what you're thinking. We're putting ourselves to go and lost all control. And we forced you to take that role. We're feeling all alone, stuck in our little zone since 19. Join us to
Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's save this for the build-up. Also, this song is a little quiet comparatively, so let's fix that. Right here, right here. Oh, it keeps going. How about we switch it up and have this be at the forefront? Yeah. Now we need something else to go for the build-up here, like an acapella of another song to really like spice things up just a little bit. What do we need, do we think? What do we have available at our disposal? Maybe this comes from inside? Oh, maybe. But I fear that it's gonna, like, not work either because of, like... Let's see what happens.
How we could have known that we're stuck in a system.
Okay, we got it. We've got what we wanted. Good. We got what we were looking for. Let's grab this. Fan-made acapella. Yes. Okay. I don't want to overcomplicate it. That'll come later, I think. I'm talking about like an acapella of a FNAF song to put in this build up. Let's see. What key was this? This is 107 tempo at C minor. Got it.
How we could have known that we're stuck in a system. There was a pre-existing victim programmed to do nothing else. Why feel so alone when we share so much wisdom? But to set fire to the kingdom, burn it down, fill it else, or else. Now this comes from inside. How long do
Die in a fire isn't. No, I do not have that one. No. I gotta remember.
we share so much wisdom? Why feel so alone when we share so much wisdom? But to set fire to the kingdom, burn it down, fill it else, or else. Now this comes from inside. How long do we have to try?
There we go. There we go.
Burn it down, fill it else. Now this
Okay, I have an understanding of how it's supposed to go then.
comes from inside. How long do now this comes from inside. How long do we have to try? Now this comes from inside. And stay there until the end of the night.
Hey. All right, maybe we also add something to the drop as well.
When we share
Maybe. So maybe what I could do, check this out.
now we could have known that. That was nothing to say. There was a place you think we could nothing else. Why feel so alone when we share so much waste? But this is closer to the kingdom. Or else, now this inside.
That is super cool. It needs tweaking for sure, but I think that really works. Okay, Alright, I think Wicked VIP has served its purpose here. Let's save. Stream Mix 2, FNAF versus EDM. This is already sounding amazing, by the way. Hold on, I wanna... We are 2.5 minutes into the mix already. This is great. Let's listen to what we have so far. Yes. I'm curious how this will sound. Yeah, this is good already. Cool. This is a good start. Now we need like a fracture. Which one's fracture? Hang on. No, not you. You. Fracture, fracture. What's fracture? What's fracture? It's a little slow, but maybe I can make it work. I could. And okay. So this may be arcade as well. So Shirobon, fracture. Like so. So let's see. That is 90 BPM and A sharp, B, C, C sharp. Okay, so we've got that at the ready. Let's also grab arcade and see what happens. I don't know. We might not use it because it feels like almost shoehorning it in, but we'll see. Where is it? Cold Breaks Arcade. There we are. We might have to use arcade later. We'll see. Right, I forgot that Cold Breaks is that actually the BPM? Hang on. I'm gonna have this reanalyze for multiple. Yeah, because it switches. Whoa, that's cool. That's a new update. Kind of sick. Okay, but yeah, that is the BPM. I kind of want to add it after, let's see. What happens if I pitch it up to E minor? We're in D's. Okay, I have an idea. Instead of using it now, we'll use it after the synthetic and crew drop. How about that? That way we can like have it up a couple keys and make that kind of work the way it is. Because I also want to bring back the FNAF 1 vocals for when I bring in synthetic. Yeah, so we'll have that at the ready, but for now, let's see. We need no, hang on. Okay, there we go. Now we just need what FNAF song is next. We're working on that. Let's see. Let's grab synthetic. Bring that in. Is it 109? I thought it was... Yeah, it is 110. I thought so. All right, hang on. Let me skip ahead to when some percussion kicks in. That's almost right on the grid. That's kind of sick. Yes, sir. There we go. Cool. We got that going. Then sick. Now we just need... So C sharp, D, E flat, E. Let's do pitch from U. There we go. Plus 3. And slowly bring you in. Oh, I did not realize it was going to do that. Otherwise, I might, like, how about I do this? Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. I want to do this for myself. Want to add a lane. Upsize this. I would like to repitch this one. I might have to do this manually, but... Or instead of doing this in a new lane, I could just duplicate. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, trying to mimic the original. I wonder, actually. Oop, there we go. Jeez. How bad is the acapella stem that we grabbed here? at that specific part? Is it so bad that it like... There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. This specific part. That's all I want, is that specific part. Because it doesn't do that in the, like, acapella we grabbed. It's very strange. All right, cut here, and then... All right, here. We'll bring in Crew by Niptane, as well as that an acapella of Mechanical Instinct that I wanted to do. Is it straight up just... Yeah, it is. Perfect. There you are. There you are. I just need you right there. Yes, sir! Okay, now, we need to bring this up. We need... Aviators, Mechanical Instinct in the same spot. We just want the vocals for this one. This reminds me of that song we used in the Anything Goes mix. Which one? Put this in. And what tempo is this in? It's in 120. Interesting.
One step at a time, I'm going out of my mind. I'm by a natural forces. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You seen at 5, I've got 11 on my tail. No time to think of a way to survive. Mechanical instinct.
Nope, 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 not there. Here. Close. Hold on. Oh, it's off a little. That is weird. Hang on. Is it actually 120? I feel like it's not.
For seconds while I see them corpses. I'm getting panic now. I'm locking this place down. I'm feeling watched by unnatural forces. Looks like I better run for my life. I'm never. Looks like I better run for my life. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be one place to see that 5. I've got 11 on my.
There we go. That's better.
No time to think of a way to survive.
Sweet Dreams by...
Massive and Crew.
Oh, I see. I can see why. Let's do plus 17. Or what if we skip ahead to the second drop of synthetic? Yes, I think that could work a little better. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna need to... How about... Getting there, just let me do this. There you are. Yes. Yosh. Maybe I can stand to bring up the volume of this.
Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be one face to see that 5. I've got 11 on my
Oh, we never used Fracture yet. It's here. Now we can do some chop dropping. So, okay. But before we get to that, I need to refill, take a quick break. So what I'll do is I will let this play while I am away for just a bit. So give me a few. I return. Cheers. Back again by groundbreaking, you mean? Okay. I'm realizing this section is a little bit, like, haphazardly done, so... No, that'll just produce the same results. Unless I... What? Nope, nope, just you. There's a song by Groundbreaking called Back Again. It's a FNAF 2 song.
We're really quite surprised we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We're in the right place like you're to see. Like we did with those doors. Please
What do you mean, like, louder in what way do you reckon? I think actually Synthetic in particular is a pretty loud song. Not by much, though. Unless you mean the acapella. Because I could turn that down a little. Maybe we could have a bit of a tease in this. There we go. Wait, actually. Alt 6 does something different. Yeah, it does. I could work with that. That's a bit cleaner. Okay, synthetic is absolutely a little bit louder. Because it's a much noisier track. It's much like noisier in general than most other tracks. So it's like maxed out. Perceived loudness is a bit of a thing you gotta look out for, I guess. What if... Oh, what if... Not a lot of it, but...
Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You see that 5, I've got 11 on my team. With no time to think of a way to survive. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You see that 5, I've got 11 on my team. With no time to think of a way to survive.
It was at 6, right? No, 6K. Right? Yeah, that was the default. So what if...
Looks like I better run for my life.
Oh, what if... Duplicate that.
Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. Looks like I better run.
And then this one could be a lot more on the high end. So let's get rid of all these. And just grab.
Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You see that 5, I've got 11 on my team. With no time to think of a way to survive.
All right, let's do some chop dropping. That's kind of cool. You're the only one chatting, but you're not the only one here, mate. Promise you that. Hey, that's kind of sick. I could just let this... Yeah. This is already, by the way, this is already sounding really cool. Just in general. Well, here's the thing. I'm having so much fun. I want to just keep going. I don't care if this stream is going to be longer than 3 hours. I'm down to keep going. This is fun so far. Do. So split this into fours, into quarters. Do. That kind of works. You do that. I'm just going to keep on this pattern because so far it's working. Yes, yes. I sound like Barely Alive. Yes. What's your favorite song in each criteria? What's your favorite song in general? You mean like in terms of what we have so far? Hmm. There's quite a few good ones. Oh, you mean in absolute general? You cannot get me to answer that. There is no way you can get me to answer something as like wide open ended like that. That's cool. What in the hell? Sometimes it does that. It's so weird. It just auto starts playing something else. Oh. All right, let's see what we got so far.
We're really quite surprised we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember our face like you're just seem acquainted with those doors. Please let us get in. Don't look us away. We're not that way. We're really quite surprised we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember our face like you're just seem acquainted.
Yeah, I was very locked in for that.
I better run for my life. I'll never be one face to see that 5. I've got 11 on my tail with no time to think of a way to survive.
Man. All right, now let's get let's see. I almost want to add It's Me to this. Let's see, actually. Good old try hard ninja. Where are you? There you are. Well, that'll bring the key up. But I think it could work. And the tempo. It'll bring the tempo and the key up. It could work. And this we could use to... Maybe here we can pitch things up a little. So go to C minor here. And then here, we'll do master tempo. It'll be a bit of a subtle change over time, but it'll make sense when we get there. Okay, we need to reverb this out. Might have to skip arcade for now. I know we said we would use it, But I don't know. This song is quiet.
Welcome to your office, settle down and take a seat. Please pay no attention to the terrifying screams. You should hear the worries of the voice that's on the phone. Tonight you might be by yourself.
Fracture is too slow. You don't know that, Wasim. You really don't. So let's not jump to conclusions, all right? Not every mix needs a Kubrick song, too, so we'll have chances, okay? We will have opportunities. So we're at B minor, C minor now. 128. We need... What key is this in? That is E minor, not C sharp minor. Yeah, see? Beatcraft gets it. And that will make it, and the Lunar Whale segment did make it into the final mix, so. That's G sharp minor, not C sharp minor. Man, Virtual DJ is getting a lot of these wrong. Okay, yes. The Last Chance didn't make it into the 2025 mix. But that's because I ended up going with whatever worked in the moment. Maybe this song? All right, but don't get too pushy, all right? No, Immunity is way too far away key-wise. It is like it's like a fifth away. But I'm down for this one. What's this one? It is Cypress Terabyte. Whoop. That's right on the grid. That's perfect. Ooh, kind of sick. Okay, what we need. 3 band EQ on both of these. The way it kind of... I know it does now, but when the drop kicks in for It's Me, it'll make a little bit more sense. Wait, is this the drop? No, that's the drop. We can always find other stuff to go with this too. And then we need to cut the lows out of It's Me temporarily and boost them on Terabyte.
Welcome to your office, settle down and take a seat. Please pay no attention to the terrifying screams. You should hear the worries of the one that's on the phone. Tonight you might be by yourself, but you are not alone. That's the we way.
Okay, we need a bit of kickstart here. Just a little bit of it for when the not drop kind of kicks in.
Welcome to your office, settle down and take a seat. Please pay no attention to the terrifying screams. You should hear the worries of the one that's on the phone. Tonight you might be by yourself, but you are not alone. And that's the we wear. Pretend they are there. When you can only hide for so
All right, now here I think is a good point to try and find another song to go with this. Let's see what we have. Poltergeist? No, that's a little too high. I mean, not by much. Houston? Houston is G minor. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, G minor. I was right. It could work, but not right here. What's the drop sound like?
Evil that waits inside is here.
Okay, all right. We got ourselves a bit of a good foundation to go off of, but now we need to find something that pairs well here. Wait. Oh, there. I mean, we could just like filter this up and then back down for the drop. That's easily a thing we could do. But I kind of want to do... I have an idea.
There's evil that waits inside.
Maybe not you, but... Hold on. Oh, where are you? Why not? Let's give this a try. Since it's got like that kind of 8-bit kind of crushed kind of sound in the drop. I'd have to adjust things a little bit with the EQ and all that kind of shindig, but it could probably work if I play my cards right. Right on it. Maybe it's a little bit too over the top for this. I don't know. This is tricky. Maybe we need to go back and do some more suggestions for this, because I'm not finding a lot of stuff to work with yet. Oh, maybe this, because this is B minor. Is it? Actually, hold on. Yeah, it totally is. Let's give this a try. Holy, maxed out. And then what I could do to really hone it in is... All right. I think I'm at a point where, ideas-wise, I'm at a bit of a loss.
There's evil that waits inside of me.
But so far, I mean, we got 6.5, almost 7 minutes in. So we made some pretty decent grounds today. So what I want to do, one more time, let's revisit everything we've done so far before we close out the stream. Because right now, creatively, I'm a little bankrupt right now. We might need to come back to this later when we get more fresh ideas. So let's take a listen. What would the visualizer be? Just like... Hang on. This'll work. I was looking for something like that, yeah. It's not great, but we can figure something out. Hey. That little twinkly thing from Aventa in the background is perfect.
We're really quite surprised we get to see you another night. You should have looked for another job. You should have said to this place goodbye. It's like there's so much more. Maybe you've been in this place before. We remember a face like yours to see not windows with those doors. Please let us get in. Don't pass away. We know that what you're thinking. We're pulling those ups, pulling those don't control. And we force you to make that room. We're feet alone, smoking our little selves. It's not easy then. Join us, be your friend, or just be stuck in it. After all, you only got fun and friends.
Maybe. We'll see. I could totally see the animatronics, like, making that kind of voice.
I better run for my life. I'll never be one piece to see night 5. I've got 11 on my team with no time to think of a way to survive.
Hey. Yeah, we're starting strong in this mix. We could probably add in our own percussion later. Good old kick snare. Just to boost the percussion a little bit, because it gets lost when you dip the mids of a track.
There's evil that waits inside.
Okay. Yeah, the drop doesn't really hit well for me, honestly. So I think we need to come back to this next week and see about trying our luck again when the time comes for us to continue this, because we have a strong start and now it's kind of coming apart a little bit. So what we'll do next week, we'll come back to this and we'll work on getting a few more suggestions to, you know, fit with some of the FNAF songs that we got and kind of go in a little more linear progression. I said at the start, towards the beginning of this stream, that the Space Mix will probably be out in the middle of the month. That's the aim. We shall see. I have no guarantees on anything right now. So I will keep you guys posted. Those of you who are not part of my Discord, that is where I will keep you guys posted on all of my projects. So if you're not a part of that, highly recommend joining or following me on any of my socials, you know, the usual stuff. But like I said, we started real strong in this mix, so I'm really excited to continue this next week. But right now, I think we need a break and we need to revitalize. So I need y'all to do me a favor. Gather as much as you can to bring to the next stream next week, next Saturday. So when we do that, it's going to allow us more options to work with. And I'm talking both FNAF songs and EDM songs that fit with those songs. Right now, we need more housey kind of cuts. That's what we're missing right now. We need more house kind of songs. We really just need a lot more of everything, really. But I wanted to actually get started on the mix this time around so we're not taking forever to actually get it going. So, in the meantime, yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. So, anyone who joined, thank y'all for tuning in, suggesting songs, and vibing with me on this mix. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.